A nice moonlit-covered night at the Museum of Grand Fine Arts and Magic. It is a rather nice day. It's a rather nice night. And in the morning, the Magical Museum of Fine Magical Arts is having a grand opening of a new wing of hexes and not murder magic, but it's the darker arts kind of stuff. It's on loan from the Smithsonian of Magic down in wherever the fuck that is.
Down in wherever.
So it's going to be a grand opening of sorts. Unbeknownst, though, to the people working there, it's also the night of the Thief's Gambit. This is an almost annual event that the major Thieves Guild throws whenever a very lavish thing happens in the world, be it a ball, a grand manor has just been built and someone fancy has moved in, or, in this fact, a museum showing. You all have been given a letter saying that you were invited to participate in this event. Now, in the thief world, this is actually a very prestigious thing. If you can pull this game off, your renown will go up significantly. So this is not something to pass up, and none of you have. So that is good.
Yeah, I just want to meet new people, fit in.
It's okay.
Well, luckily for you, you are the first. Well, you're the first we are going to highlight.
How does it make you feel, Owen, being the first?
The night is dark, but we see in the shadows a half-orc. Or is it it's a half-orc. Sleuthing through the grass up to the back entrance. The door is, of course, locked, but you've been here before. You've cased the joint for a couple days now. You know that this is not a very good lock. It's an older museum, so these are easy enough to pick open. And pick open, however
I cast open.
And you cast open.
Are we all spellcasters?
No.
No. Alright then. So, you open the door to a room that you are not familiar with, but you have heard, from talking, that this is the storage room. This is where all the objects that are not on display at the moment are kept.
Alright.
To your front and to your side are two more doors. If you make a perception check, please.
What's my perception?
Would you kindly make a perception check?
Would you kindly make a perception?
Not good.
Oh god, it's Bioshock all over again.
I've never even played it!
Easily enough, you would hear a little bit of noise coming from your character. Technically, your character's right, but we're going to say it's the left. You would hear a tiny bit of talking from two individuals. This is where...
Do I recognize the voices?
You recognize one of the voices. In this room, Harry, you are organizing some shelves, and
is there any good value on these shelves?
You can tell that there are some very...
It's back.
What's back?
The bards.
That's not one of the bards.
No, That's a token. That's a token I'm just reusing. And also, stop writing on my
No.
screen. Stop writing. Stop writing.
This is.
No, that is the museum curator fast asleep. In this room, Harry, you are, of course, organizing some shelves, while the apprentice of this museum, the apprentice curator, is trying to log items.
Log into Fire Emblem to fight a fight too.
My character would walk over with a smile and with put a hand on their shoulder and go, "Dear, would you like some assistance?"
Oh no, are you about to get in the handy?
He is a literal child. All right, go directly to jail, Glenn. Like,
Oh,
fucking,
child. Okay, all right.
Yeah, he's like
Okay.
12.
like, wow, Glenn,
Okay.
wow,
He's
immediate
12.
pedophilia.
Child.
Also, Harry's
He
character
was
is like
I
50
honestly
something.
wasn't paying
it.
attention.
Anyway,
Anyway,
is that a fucking Astronum Militarum munitions chest over here?
shh, quiet now. Also, you don't see the numbers, do you?
Numbers, no.
The
That
20.
is
Good,
an
good.
estimate.
That's on the GM layer. It's the first time I've ever used it, so I wanted.
Oh yeah,
to
the GM layer is a gift.
make sure. I wanted to double make sure.
You've never
Anyway,
used the fucking GM layer before?
That explains so much.
yeah,
That's where I hide all my spiders.
yeah, I know. You to put in context, yes, you would go over him. He is rubbing his temples, like he's tired. He looks quite tired. He's been up for more hours than a 12-year-old should be.
Go to fuck bed.
You would know that this child, while being an apprentice, he's grown for the very few hours you've known him. He's a hard worker, but he's not that good yet. So you're looking. Well, you're both looking at a sword at the moment, and he's saying,
Oh yeah, and what I've been doing, Dark, is, by the way, is I will go and say, like, when I came in, I was off on my own cataloging in other areas where no one else was around to allow, like, the time to reconnaissance so I don't burn all of my altar selves.
Right.
I saw what you're doing there saying for a few hours. Like, I
Oh
know.
yeah, no, that was flavor text. It's fine.
Okay, good. Because I'm not burning these. I need these to do stupid things.
That's completely understandable.
I want to see if I can go through this without dropping the disguise once.
That's a good goal. Right. No, you see that he's working on this like sword that's a little dirty and stuff. It's still being figured out. I think this is cold iron. Is this cold iron?
What check would that be to?
That would be a spell. I would say spellcraft.
Okay, give me just a second to do a spell.
Because he's mixing up his metals.
Mixed metals.
26.
Yeah, it's actually mithril. It's actually a mithril sword.
That's the opposite of cold iron.
Like I said, he's not very good yet.
She nods and goes, "Dearie, you seem very tired, and it seems the elder curator over there is currently sleeping. How about this?
Comatose.
There is a party downstairs for the grand opening." She says as she leans down and like sort of cleans him up a little bit, makes him a little bit more presentable.
No, there's not.
Oh, there's not?
No.
I thought you said tonight was like the grand opening of a new wing.
Tomorrow morning is the grand opening.
Oh, tomorrow morning. Okay.
No, it's
forget what I
quiet.
said.
It's quiet in the place.
How about this? I remember that there was a stack of catalog things in the new quarter. Go see if they need a hand there. Go get some rest and be ready, sharp and ready tomorrow. I'll handle this.
He nods. All right. Do you think he'll be all right with this? He points over to the guy that's sleeping.
Don't worry, he'll be fine.
All right.
Murdered.
Thank you.
Oh no! I
Soul
literally took
suspect.
merciful meta magic. Like I don't want to kill anybody.
right.
I'm here to bamboozle.
It's gonna be great!
Harry, are you feeling okay?
You don't understand. The way I play stealth games is this. Yes, you can kill everyone, but it's better to have them wake up tomorrow morning with no pants and all of their shit stolen.
Yeah, that's great.
That is a
kind of
good
the
thing.
best.
Oh, don't worry. If you're not gonna kill everyone, I will.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Yes, so the kid,
I also might kill everyone.
rubs his
So
eyes a bit.
as he walks off and I nods, I go and I just go da, 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 and I open up my Pathfinder pouch, reach into the hidden compartment, and pull up my bag of holding type 2, and I just start carefully just dumping all of these magical weapons and armor into there. Just
That is
Just
perfectly
like
fine.
arm across the table, shoveling them in.
Do take some note of what you steal because there is a scoring system. There is a bit of there will be a winner.
One.
All right, but what is
Mr. Grinch?
Just write down
You really
lots of magical
are.
weapons. I'll know. I'll remember. All right, and coming from that, Owen, from that perception check, you would also hear the mumbling and stuff, but then you would hear click a little bit of walking, and then the door turn. I would like a stealth roll if you could.
What is my... Okay, not bad. Yeah, not fantastic, but probably good enough for a 5-year-old.
Yeah, he's quite sleep deprived, so he just walks over, walks around the corner. He doesn't even realize the door is still open.
I've probably seen this kid around.
Yes, you would. You would see that is the apprentice curator. He's going home right now, so that was fine. That was quite good. Our next scene, of course, though, is one on the rooftops.
Click, click, click.
Yes. A shadowy figure has climbed up from the ivy that grows on the, what's the word for the greenhouse section of the museum. It's actually very nice.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's quite nice. And has climbed up and has descended into one of the heating ways. The one of the two chimneys to get into the place. So we now go to you.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Assuming
You
that-
easily it slightly tight fit, but you're able to get through, shimmy your way down easily enough. It is a split area. There are two ways to go from there.
Right. Oh, okay. This isn't vertical.
No,
That makes
well,
sense.
it's somewhat vertical, but it kind of splits off
All right.
to make sure that the smoke doesn't come out the other way.
Are those things actually on fire?
No, the fires are out.
Okay, good.
Is the fire on fire?
Also, good question. I sincerely hope not, because that's scary.
It's fire, but it's burning!
Dear God.
All hope is lost.
Somebody let the plasma free.
Oh god.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down
All right.
over here.
You, shimmy your way down, in, how far is your vision? You're just a regular,
Regular elf. So that's
low light?
yeah, I do have low light vision.
Alright, then I'll just emphasize that area. Alright, you shimmy your way down easily enough, and end up in the front area. This is where they take the tickets to let the patrons in. There are two pretty nice doors adjoining the front of the building. There's a table off to the side next to another fireplace that has some pamphlets about the new exhibit and maybe some currently held ones. It's quiet. I'd like a perception check.
Sure, I can give you that.
Is that another fucking radio? Oh,
All right. You would definitely hear some talking.
Okay, so there's people in there.
There are people in here. Over here, we have two guards conversing with each other, but one of the guards is not as they seem.
Oh.
Brendan.
Hello!
Which one is this one?
It's me!
No, those are the exhibits in, like, little glass pedestal cases.
I recognize this.
Shh, quiet. Quiet, you. There's a lot...
This blew up a mountain.
Actually, it was this one over here.
Oh, is this the same setting?
No, it's not.
Does that mean Zubar is here somewhere?
No,
Just, like
no.
doing his night job.
God, no.
He feels that this is happening in his soul and is filled with rage.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
no,
somewhere
no, no, no,
Someone's getting a paddling.
no. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Oh god.
Not
I
at
miss
all. I
Zubar.
hope not, at least. No.
I miss Zubar.
Brendan's character has snuck in the magical way and has disguised himself as one of the guards. And he is now conversing with another one. Oh, you gotta keep on your toes tonight, kid.
Oh?
Oh, yeah, I've heard some rumors, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, thieves love to show off their stuff, and they just... Tonight, out of all the nights, definitely someone is gonna try and break in. I just know it. You gotta keep your eyes peeled for it, you know?
Well, most definitely will do.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've got the wrong voice. Yeah, mate, most definitely will do.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my rounds again. You
Should I just stay here?
Yeah,
Or,
you keep an eye on the valuable stuff. I'll go through the history wing and make my rounds. Keep your eyes peeled, you know. You never know who.
Will do, mate. Will do.
Yeah.
What? So
Watches the guy leave. Moron.
I'll take this, and this, and this.
Right. As he leaves,
All right, where are what is in this room?
there
Marble on the
are-
floor is pretty nice. I'll take that too.
This is not Brendan's game. We are not taking the nails from the floorboards.
We're not. I mean, we're not.
I mean, you can try. They're
No.
very well done, though. So, good luck. This
Sorry.
is the fine jewelry wing. This is where, like, small figurines, gems of important power, or, you know, minor magical ability, and some very interesting, maybe jewelry would also be here. There's some necklaces, there's some there's a golden figurine. Like, this is where the fancy shit is.
I sort of investigate the specific, like the things behind them. Are there any alarms?
Make a perception
I make a
check.
point. I will use detect magic to
Yes, detecting magic. Okay,
to
well,
look
for
for
first
any
off,
particular alarm spells.
yes, there are some alarm spells on maybe a couple of the more valuable than others. Like, this might be a nice museum, but this is not a fancy, pricey museum. They can't afford a whole bunch of stuff. So this big opening is actually a really nice money grab for them. So it'll definitely shore up the security. Unfortunately, not tonight.
Yeah.
And as you would have looked around, there are little plaques underneath the items saying, like, this is called such and such, and it has a little minor description of, like, what it is, what it might be able to do. Museum curator stuff that has been taken care of.
Please, for the love of God, I need this. Tell me that Glenn's plan is to kick down the front door and kill everyone.
Glenn, I'm just gonna have you take this away.
It's actually a stick up.
I don't have a disabled device.
Alright.
I'm going to actually forego this and
How
instead
did you make a
do-
thief without disabled device?
Speaking of which, all right. So,
Well,
are there any?
actually, Harry, I'm an Inquisitor, and Inquisitor doesn't have disable device as a class skill.
Fair
I
enough.
told you to make a thief. You let your creativity do your work.
So,
But anyway,
I
yes,
actually
Glenn?
just repurposed a character sheet from another.
are there
game.
any guards?
No, not at the front entrance.
All right.
There
I
are
attempt
windows
to-
with lights in them. Your left, as it would be. There's a room, smaller, like adjoining area, building, small room with some lights on it though. That you see a little bit of movement, but
All right.
That's
In
about
that case,
it.
I attempt to open this door.
it is locked.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is locked.
You know how you said what kind of thief doesn't have disabled device?
One that has an adamantine hammer.
Close.
Oh.
Did I literally make a build that's like super stealth and everything, and the rest of you just made fucking melee builds?
Not all. No. See, here's the best part here. They can
I've got a
be
little
your
melee.
distraction.
They
All right.
are a good distraction. You're
My
right.
question is, how big is the window?
Yes, you can jump through it.
I jump through the window.
Alright, I need an acrobatics check from you.
Uh-oh.
And, of course,
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
need some
right
perception
into the-
checks from other people.
All right, here's the acrobatics check.
Oh God! Please
Two,
tell me you're wearing. Are you
three.
wearing
I'm
full
wearing
plate?
no armor.
Also,
The
Brendan
most important
and
question I
Medic,
can
I
ask
want
tonight,
perception
is your
checks
dong
from
out?
you. Huh?
No.
Why not?
What did you say?
I have clothing.
That's
Oh,
a
armor,
disgrace. You
right.
should have just been a naked madman with a hammer.
It's not a hammer.
I'm not a naked madman with a hammer. I'm a madman with a sword.
Oh,
Look, you
yes,
should have
he
been a
is.
naked madman with a sword. Then they sure as hell would have remembered you as a thief.
Brendan and Medic make perception checks. Okay, yeah, you would hear glass shattering in the front. You would actually see glass shattering in the front. Because you have an angle. And yes, Medic, as you are peering around the corner, through the chimney, through the fireplace, you see a rain of glass. You go forward past a little bit further away, and a
Glass rains from above.
not above,
oh.
from the side.
Up the
I
side.
think, wow, are the fuzz here already? Oh.
Yep, infiltration a success. I'm in the building.
Correct. You are in the main entrance. To your left, you would, see some finer things. To your right is, let me get this right, the gift shop.
Oh, I'm suddenly overcome by a hunger for gift shop.
Are you going to rob the gift shop?
I'm
rob
going
their-
Museum of Fine Art, and you're going to rob
Steal-
the gift shop.
Steal their keychains at knife point.
all the postcards, they're just gone by the morning.
I move to examine the gift shop.
You move to examine the gift shop, and someone also moves to examine what the noise is, but that's in the shadows at the moment.
Right.
I feel like
At this point, can I take the opportunity to move the other way?
Yes,
Holy
you
fuck.
can take the opportunity to move the
I
other
feel
way.
like this is just going to end with Glenn murdering all of us. Along with everyone else in the museum and taking everything.
Harry, you spared that child's life tonight.
Glenn
I
will
know
not.
about it.
I would like,
Come on,
Brendan,
boss.
if you're gonna do that, I would like a stealth roll. If
Brendan, what?
No, Medic. I would like a stealth roll if you were going to go across.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I can't
very
even attempt
nice.
to do
Yeah,
that. Have fun.
no, good luck with seeing that. That is a
Good
very
nice.
good stealth roll.
You know what? You're right. I'll try. All right.
Right, I'm gonna open that little area up. At the
You know,
moment.
the wisdom mod of +0 makes sense.
Also,
Or does this represent you trained in perception?
I have no
Wisdom score
point in
lower
perception.
than 10.
Brendan, not Brendan, Medic. Sorry, the characters look too similar. As you are very well sneaking past the broken glass, you take a nice peer into the main area. This is where the new exhibit is going to be held. You take a nice glance. There's big stone statues accompanying two of the corners, and like designed skeletal other statues overlooking some artifacts, and a very almost centerpiece-like item in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Goddamn Samurai Jack.
Alright, so
Not
I take
even
it.
close.
Funny you should mention samurai.
Would I?
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Samurai Glenn. Are you a naked ass full orc samurai?
Oh no, I'm human.
Only a human would be this dumb.
Would I recognize the object in the middle of the room?
Make a. I would either say spellcraft or arcana check.
Spellcraft's higher. Let's go with that.
Man, my turn went so
No.
quickly, yet everyone else is being going for like 5,000 turns.
No, don't worry, you guys are up next.
just
No,
wanted to let them back.
what you would see is a big ass fucking gem. Like this
Okay.
thing would fit in your hand like a baseball, maybe a softball almost style gem. But you don't know what it is.
Alright.
You just know, ooh, shiny.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna sneak into this vent.
Yeah, you go right there. I'd like a climb check because it's a simple climb check though.
Okay. I think I should have enough. We have absolutely written the wrong build.
I feel so
No, you-
cheated.
No, you don't.
Like, you all give me so much shit. Like, he's just making like a fucking melee build. I fucking come in with a complete. I have a familiar, okay? With a stupid melee barbarian, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's doing so good." Like, fuck you guys.
If it makes you feel better, I have something like familiar.
Is it a gun?
It's a gun!
Speaking
If you
of
feel
which,
better, I
Owen.
do something like familiar.
Yeah.
Owen,
It's a sword.
the child has left. You waited a minute or two to make sure the coast was clear and stuff. What do you do now?